time on EA Sports. As the work week kicks off tonight, another week of football comes to an end with a Monday night primetime contest. It's the New York Giants and the Baltimore Ravens. Weather's starting to get a bit colder, but playoff hopes burning bright as ever for most of our teams as we get underway here in Week 12. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. Offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10.
Get it! Can't be lying!
Throwing to start this game. Caught by Deebo Samuel. And this is going to come to an end right at the 32-yard line. It's a gain of 12 there. And the Giants will have a first down.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
On the check.
It's a new set of downs for him at the 32.
Let's go. Liking 18.
They run it with Saquon Barkley. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. Big gain, 14 on the play. And it's good enough for a New York first down.
You want to drain some of the excitements of the noise from a home stadium? It's exactly how you do it when you go on the road. Run it right down their throat from the jump.
Come on, come on. Hey. Cowboy 80. Let's go.
Going to the ground again on first. And this play doesn't work out like the last snap, right? So you can only get back to the line as the defense all over this one.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Seven Pirates, seven Pirates.
They've got a man in motion. Here we go, 2nd and 9. Escapes the pocket. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete. His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. That's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick. Panther and Buffalo 18. 18, 5 in.
Throw on 3rd down. Headed out right. And that's away for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it. Leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up. And partner, I think we just got to look at what's going to be one of their biggest challenges in this one, operating quick enough to neutralize that pass rush.
That's right, and I know it's very, very early, obviously the opening drive, but hits like that compound. That's why defenses stress it each and every week to get after the quarterback, because hits like that can have an effect throughout.
All right, here's one of our game's first big risks. The offense lining up to go for it on their own side. Now the Ravens are going to use the first of their timeouts. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. So here we go. This is that aggressive mindset they've been talking about. They're going for it here.
Panther 60, Panther 60. Trap 60, trap 60. 70 Ranger, 70 Ranger. Broncos.
We're going for this. And it's a turnover to begin their game. That's incomplete on fourth, and it's going to go over on down.
You think maybe, just maybe, there's a chance of having too much confidence offensively? That's not a spot you want to see a team going for it on fourth down. And now it puts their defense right on the hook to try and pick them up after that miscue on fourth.
Hey, Ross, Silver.
Throwing on first down, Lawrence. Flushed out of the pocket. He tucks it and takes off. And he's going to be driven out, but a nice pickup. Gained about 8, second down.
Well, the QB made something happen and got some yardage when the play didn't develop right, and even got himself out of bounds to avoid a hit. The only negative at all is he couldn't quite get the first down.
On the ground, this is Trey Benson. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
Looky here, you don't even have to worry now about a third down call as that run moves the sticks. Now that call you had ready, though, recycle it. Save it for later so that next third down comes.
Now Lawrence down the play fake. His first throw is an interception. Picked off Trey Amos. And the Giants take possession as he makes his 4th interception of our season. Well, for their sake, partner, I sure hope the rest of their pass attempts this game go a whole lot better than that, because it is pretty clear this defense came to play.
Now, I can promise you this, Kate, nowhere on that opening script does the word interception ever appear. You never want to see an INT. Now they're going to have to flush it. That's the key here for this quarterback in the offense. Got to flush that mistake and press on ahead. Tick, 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 tick. You know, his internal clock right there told him it was time to escape, and good thing he listened to it. He was able to make something out of nothing, and at least move them forward.
2nd and 6 coming up here.
19 Lions. 19, 18. Check smash, check smash.
From the 41. Give him 8 yards on the play. And the Giants will have a first down.
As long as these are the results he's getting, they're going to be just fine with him calling his own number. He does such a good job of seeing the field and knowing when it's his time to take it himself.
1st and 10 from a yard shy of midfield.
Let's go now.
Running back sent in motion. Trying to throw here out of the gun. That was just a little bit too low to be brought in.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit. Kate, you got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
2nd down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
Takes the handoff, now to throw. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Saquon Barkley, the intended target. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play.
Working quickly here. Shotgun snap, they're going to throw. He's got time here. Not enough on this throw. It hits the turf instead of his man. That one intended for Jalen Waddle. And now it's 2nd down.
That just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted, even on some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
No luck on first down. Here's 2nd and 10.
Here we go, here we go. Hey.
They'll go from the gun with Barkley. Pop behind the line here on second down, which is only going to make things tougher for this third down coming up.
Give some credit to the defense on that one. We don't see him get fooled into making the wrong read very often in the RPO. That's why the RPO, in fact, is part of their game to begin with. He normally makes the right call. He didn't do it there.
Here we go. Step.
To the air, third and long. He wisely avoids contact, sliding down there, and that played good enough for a first.
I don't ever want to be a defensive coordinator. They do so many things right to take away the pass, and then what happens? Well, you get a quarterback that lowers his head, gashes the defense with one of the biggest runs of the game. You take away the pass, but you can't stop the QB run.
Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
Big man up front said, not in my house. Let me tell you, okay, once you're in the grasp of one of those big old fellas on the D-line, you're done. They would say it on the East Coast like this, it's over.
70
Over.
range, 70 range. Come on. Set. 7 top, Cougar 19.
This time it's a passing play. And he scores! It's a New York touchdown! The Giants parlay the interception into points. Saquon Barkley, the touchdown. They were throwing for it there, and they didn't care who knew about it, Bronk. And it turns out, hey, nothing was going to stop them either.
Yeah, there's something about an empty formation. You are declaring to a defense, other than QB draw, this ball is going to be in the air. But at the same time, you also force the defense's hand. There's only so many coverages they can play, and they just exposed them.
That one right down the middle. And the Giants will jump out to a 7-0 lead. The Giants ready to kick this one away, and off we go once more. Here's Thomas on the return. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line. Ravens to the line now. 1st and 10.
Hey, Ron.
Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. Completes downfield to Felton. And he is stopped as he reaches that 46-yard line. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
First down throw, Lawrence. Snared by the running back. Here's Trey Benson. He's out of bounds on the final play of our opening quarter. That's going to do it for our first quarter here on Monday Night Primetime. The Giants in control so far. Back to the bank in just a moment.
Are you kidding me? Really? Are you kidding me?
Back at beginning of second quarter. Ravens in possession. They're looking at yet another 1st and 10 on this drive. Connects downfield, on target to Dell. They get 22 on that one. And that's good for a Ravens first down. Double coverage deal breaker for a lot of QBs, Brock, but less so when it's a target you trust.
You know, it's interesting, Kate, even 20-something years ago, watching Marvin Harrison and Peyton Manning work, every defense would go into every game trying to double cover him, but yet those two, well, like we just saw right there, just got it done regardless.
And he's going to be out of bounds after it looks like about a yard there. 2nd down coming up.
You know, once a play breaks down, you're just looking for a running lane, and then you're looking for that first down marker. He found one of the two, but the defense and that effort swarming after him, it denies the first down.
Has him on the quick hitter. And they will take this into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens can tie it up in the second after cutting into the lead. So he looks to and finds the big fella, and his tight end takes it in for 6.
Such a reliable weapon down in the red zone. You know, kind of reminds me like a point guard making an entry pass to that post player. When you trust your big people around you, and when a quarterback trusts his tight end like that, it makes a difference.
Tyler Bass on now for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Ravens tie this game 7-7. are tying this game up. They're all set to send her away. It's Deebo Samuel with the return. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
The Giants take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Giants lining things up. 1st and 10.
19,
Starting on the ground here with Barkley. This drive is going to start out with a gain of 5 before they bring him down.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity to play with whatever you want to do. As for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
1st down run gets him 6, so now it is 2nd and 4. They'll empty the backfield and motion him out. 2nd and 4. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
When they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go. And let that pass rush get home.
This drive in jeopardy. Here's a 3rd and 10.
70 Timberwolves. 79 Broncos. 7 Pirates. 7 Pirates. Street. Scope.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Another drop. The last 2 plays both should have been intercepted, but neither could be brought in. However, Brock, they do at least force this 4th down.
Fred, I've talked to you over the years of the transition to the NFL where the windows to throw are small. On 3rd down, smaller. Put dime defense on the field, and those windows become almost non-existent.
The almost pick hasn't shaken their faith in this offense. They're leaving him out there. Here's 4th down. Now we're going to have a timeout taken by Baltimore. It's 2nd. They're down to their final 1 in this half. So even after the near turnover, Brock, offense still getting the call here. It's 4th down.
Viking 18. Dragon 60. 18 Rattler. Mustang 19.
Here's a throw. Escapes the pocket. And he slides down with enough to pick up that 1st. Offense in the hurry up here.
19 Tech.
Pass play on 1st and 10. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Offense up to the line fast.
It's 2nd down.
Panther 11. Warriors 70.
Another try following the sack. Again, he's under pressure, and he goes down. And back-to-back takedowns behind the line of scrimmage set him up now with 3rd down.
Yeah, this defense is seeing a vulnerable offense right now, an offense that can't protect itself. First and foremost, before you do anything else, you got to make sure you account for everybody. And right now, this defender, well, he's taking this game over.
So not an enviable spot here as they come up on 3rd and very long.
19. Trap 60. 18 Pioneer.
He's dropping back to throw. That's completed right side. And he'll get it up to the 44. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. Here's the snap on 4th. And this is rejected. The defender knocks the throw forces a turnover on downs.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
Benson on 1st and 10. He starts out this drive with a nice gain of 8, 2nd down. That brings us to the 2-minute warning at the Inner Harbor. The Ravens hoping to break this tie before the half. Nice run last play. Sets up 2nd and 2.
Hey, go! You gotta go!
Off the play action, it's Lawrence. We'll just huck this one into row C, and some lucky fan is going to haul in a heck of a souvenir.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Lawrence working from the gun. Got his man. Thomas has it. And he runs this to the 25 before being brought down. It's a pickup of 11. And that'll be 1st down, Baltimore.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
On 1st and 10, here's Lawrence. Short pass brought in. And they get this down to the 10-yard line before going down. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
Up to the line, and they're set. 1st and 10.
Hey, Jupiter! Hey!
Hand off to Benson from the gun. And it's a gain down to the 5-yard line. Clock's still running as the Ravens try hurrying everyone up. From the shotgun, Lawrence. Flush down out to his left. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Baltimore. The Ravens take the lead just before halftime. Trevor Lawrence with the touchdown. Great play by the QB there, Brock. The play broke down. He didn't have much of a choice other than to escape and improvise. And in the end, turned out to be the best call he could have made.
It is such a necessary tool in today's NFL for that QB to put right in his tool belt, Kate. You know, in my day, you could be a blacksmith, right? You just do the job and stay in the pocket. Not anymore. You got to be an artist. And you got to be an artist that can create when things break down. And that's big time to get a touchdown out of it as well.
The Ravens kicking team is ready, and they're going to send this one away. Samuel now to return it. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
The Giants take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
They've got 1st and 10, Brock, but time for maybe 2 plays at most if they even want to try anything. Motioning one of the tight ends. Puts some air under it deep down the left. He's got it deep downfield. And he will take this down near the opposing 35-yard line. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. The Giants ready to kick this one away, and off we go once more. Here's Thomas on the return. They'll have decent field position to begin with here, Brock. He's tackled just beyond that 30-yard line.
Oh, there's no question about it, Kate. That just infuses everybody. A little more bounce in your step now, both in and out of the huddle. And you want to pay off your special teams that sets you up for success.
They've got 1st down from the 31.
Hey, let's go.
They go play action. Lawrence finds Benson out of the backfield. And he's out of bounds. Defenders get there to drive him out right near that 40-yard line. It's a gain of 11 there. That picks up the first.
Play like this, that's exactly where you want to get him the ball. Right on the outside, where he's got the space and a lot more room to work.
First and 10. It's Lawrence. Down he goes. The Giants got to him. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
Okay, that was so good, really, on two levels there defensively. Number one, with an athletic quarterback, you've got to keep him in the pocket. They did. And then more importantly, and in this case, you got to finish him. Job well done.
He puts everything. That's complete inside the 35. It's a Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens grow the lead coming out of halftime. Brian Thomas Jr., the touchdown. Extra point up and good from Bass. And the Ravens double their lead to 14.
Giants 7.
The Ravens kicking team is ready, and they're going to send this one away. Returnable from the 2. He'll have a long field ahead of him, partner, as he's wrapped up shy of the 15. New York to the line. First and 10. Option play. They give it to Barkley. And that's an 8-yard chunk to start this one. That brings up second and 2.
While that run may not have moved the chains, Kate, that is such a confidence builder. Sets the tone for more play action, maybe more runs. That's exactly how you want to start a drive.
So Reed gives here to Barkley. They stop him just in time. He got back to the line, but denied the yard they needed. Third down coming up.
So often we talk about the individual having to move on to the next play. Well, that was a perfect picture of the collective. That defense staring down second and 1 rose to the occasion collectively.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
Looking to throw on third and 2. Downfield, this finds Waddle. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop him. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs. First and 10 from the 41. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. And this is across midfield. They're going to stop him at that 45-yard line. They gain 14 on the play. And it's good enough for a New York first down.
You know, these are the type of plays that really get an offense going. This is a chance for QB to inspire the guys around him. Calling his own number, carrying his teammates to a first down on that big run. That inflates an offense, and it can suck the wind out of that defense.
Manages just a yard on first down. Now it's going to be second and 9.
The one thing I could say positive about the execution of that play is at least he didn't go backwards.
They'll come to the line here, second and 9. They go to Barkley again. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So, Brock, that means third down coming up.
I know they say it any time he comes up in an interview, but they appreciate having him on this defense so much, Kate, because of plays like that one. Those are great instincts. It takes instincts and want to come up and run support, and not many corners can make that stop.
And he's caught along the sideline, and he gets the feet down. Wow! That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And the Giants will have a first down. They send a man in motion.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Go.
Throwing the out route complete. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
Hey, Kate, you know this from covering the Seahawks, calling the preseason game. When Pete Carroll was there, if he said it once, he said it 100 times. Stay on top, stay on top, stay on top. You'll give up a short little out route like that, but just stay on top of the deep threat.
2nd and 6 coming up here. Barkley on the shotgun handoff. He'll find hands for a few. It's third down.
You know, okay, these are some of the little hidden plays in a game. Right? Doesn't look like a whole lot on the stat sheet, but A, it gets you good yardage. B, it sets up your play action. And C, most importantly, keeps that defense guessing.
And the defense was ready. They got him at the line. Working quickly here.
19 tight. 19 tight. 19.
To throw, needing a first. Touchdown, New York! The Giants start the second half with some needed points. All right, so the offense does its job, Brock. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel it here in the booth, but you're right. It's now to the defense to make a stop and give them a chance.
Giants 14.
And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. Here's Thomas on the return. He stopped on the run back at the 27.
Take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Baltimore offense to the line now. First and 10.
Lisa 24.
Lawrence now off the play action. Taking a deep shot here. Pulled down and it's intercepted. Picked off Trey Amos. And the Giants take over on his 5th interception of the season.
They'll take over first and 10 at the 38-yard line.
New set of downs for him at the 38. Now they send their back in motion right. That one's complete. Amari on Hampton. And he's short of the first after a mild gain.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on second down. That playbook wide open.
Kevin Byron. Cougar 19. Cup 19. Cup 19. Hey, Chad.
Putting a receiver in motion. Hampton gets it out of his own read. And this is down to the 28 before the defense halts it. It's a gain of 4. And it's good enough for a New York first down.
I don't know about you, Kate, but he sure made getting that first down look really easy. A lot easier than it's supposed to be for that defense. And I think they'll hear about it when they get to the sidelines.
Okay, ready?
And they've got themselves another first and 10.
Here we go. Set. Go.
He'll throw it. Finds him over the middle. And he stopped just before he reaches the red zone at the 21. So just one quarter to go on Monday Night Primetime. It's Giants football. They're on a mission here. They trail entering the fourth. After a good pickup, they're set up with second and short.
Ready. Ready.
Out of the gun, here's Hampton. And they make the stop as that play reaches the 14-yard line. They get 6 and a first down as well.
That does not show up on any explosive stat sheet, but let me tell you, Kate, that's the real deal right there. You run for that kind of yardage consistently in the NFL, you do set yourself up for success.
70 Wolf.
First down, and they go right back to it. And he'll take this only to about the 11 before going down. Give him a few yards on that run. It's second and 7.
Brings up second and 7.
Ready, break. Hey. Crack all 8. Like the
Looking to the air here. This one's caught. And he has it down to the 8-yard line on the play.
A 3-yard gain on the play. Brings up third down.
They're down at 4 now. This is the 7th play in this drive.
Let's go now. Hawk 70.
Looking to throw. Into a crowd. Intercepted. And the Ravens will take over as he records his first interception of our season. Ravens to the line now. 1st and 10.
Ravens take over 1st and 10 at their own 5-yard line.
And off to Benson to start the drive. Nice cut back to the right sideline. And he is brought to a stop after he found plenty of room there to run.
You know, it is so refreshing for these running backs when they have space to run. It's hard. There's so many collisions between the tackles. When they get on the edge and have green grass, well, the best of them take advantage of it.
Ball at the 33 for 1st down. Out of the gun, Lawrence. Throw right side, Dell has it. And he's going to be brought down at the 42.
I feel so bad. I really do. And I don't mean this sarcastically, Kate. I feel bad for these guys in coverage. I don't know how you defend some of these players today because they get that drag route, they get one step inside of you. Well, there's very little you can do other than make the tackle.
Hits him on the in route. And he's not going to be able to add anything to that catch. So give him progress across midfield there to the opposing 46. He brings the offense up now for a 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
11.
And now it's Lawrence. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up 2nd down.
Those are the kind of decisions you got to make in that spot. And the smart quarterbacks, they seem to do it consistently. When you're in enemy territory, a throwaway is always better than risking a turnover.
13, Lou.
Lawrence trying again on 2nd. Throw right side, caught by Thomas. And he'll be brought down at about the 29. That play good for 17 and a 1st down.
That's good.
Easy.
Baltimore Ravens. 1st and 10.
On play action now, Lawrence. And the Giants are too much. They take him down. So rather than let the 2-minute warning hit, the defense burns the first of its timeouts.
I think his decision-making wrote a check that his legs couldn't catch this time. This QB can run, and he's ranging, looking for space, looking for an outlet. But there's none to be had. No escape route available this time.
Taken in by Felton, left side. And they make the stop, I'm going to say, at about the 37-yard line.
Brings up 3rd down.
Defense looking to defend the marker on 3rd down.
Rip, 23. Hey, center. Set. Go. Here we go.
He's back to throw. And even on 3rd down, he sees no choice other than to get rid of it. Not the play they wanted. It's going to be 4th down.
That right there, Kate, that's taking the hard lessons from the previous drive and putting it into practice right here. You don't see a throw you like, it's too tight a window, don't risk yet another interception.
Big moment for Tyler Bass here. From the left hash, 54 yards out. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And that'll push it to double digits in a 2-possession game.
Best kickers I've been around here over the last few decades, they relish these moments. They know the hard work all their buddies on offense and defense have done. And when they can make it a 2-score game and be clutch when it matters, these are the moments they live for.
And he'll take a knee in the end zone for a touchback. Good starting field position for the Giants as they head up 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, he falls incomplete. Second down coming up. Looking for his wide receiver there. So that brings up second down.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last second attempt to get rid of it.
Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's second and 10. Dropping back to throw. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. Third and 4 coming up now. Now the Ravens are going to use the first of their timeouts. And they'll take a moment to ponder what the call is going to be on third down. To throw. A bit of desperation on this deep shot. Waddle makes the catch. And he's going to be hauled down at the 2. That sets up first and goal.
70. Warriors 70. Ready.
From the red zone now. Escapes out to the left. And they will score. Touchdown, New York. The Giants making a 4-point game here in the 4th.
What a great moment to celebrate and possibly educate this rookie as well, Case. That's just tremendous effort. He shows off the speed that he has. But they'll go look at those tablets. They'll figure out if there was somewhere to throw it. And he showed you right there when there's not. This kid can run.
That one splits the uprights. And the Giants cut it to a field goal game. Timeout taken by the offense, their second. And they'll take this opportunity to discuss what's next over on their sideline. So they're going to line up for the onside kick that may just decide this game. Just over a minute to play. And no dice on this kick. The Ravens recover. And he works this to the 38 before going down. Ooh, had to have that onside kick. Got one timeout, but not much time left. This one kind of feels like it's over.
Not a whole lot they can do, but you can't give up. Not a time to look at the clock. You got that one timeout. You got to do all you can and really hope and pray this offense fumbles the snap or screws it up here in the final minutes.
And the power play up the gun only results in 2 yards.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's second and 7.
Hey, Lion.
Staying on the ground with Benson. That's a first down for the Ravens, partner. And that should all but do it here. Gotta hurry this to the line.
13 yards on the play. And the Baltimore.
First down. They go with Benson again. And they're able to grind him to a halt after a pickup before. The dose of the hurry-up offense here.
It's a gain of 5.
Oh, Gronk, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. Down he goes. The Giants got to him. And with 10 seconds left in this game, they're going to burn their final timeout.
Get into the red zone and every detail matters. It matters on the whole 100 yards. But, Kate, once you get inside this red zone, it is so critical. And let's tip our cap to the defense on the details, creating that sack.
Let's see what they went with on third down.
Red on the red. 11.
He'll look to throw it. And this one falls incomplete, so we're down to 4 seconds, and we'd assume our final snap. This one misses the tight end. And now they're staring at 4th and long.
Decent 24. Here we go.
He'll throw it. He beams one deep right side. And that is the catch that should end this game and seal this win. Touchdown. Well, that one might not sit so well with everybody down on the field. Heck, maybe some of his own guys, too. But he had a chance at a touchdown as time expired, Brock, and it was just too much for him to resist.
Yeah, it probably will ruffle some of the older school feathers down on the sidelines, but for a lot of the